Good evening. We begin tonight with an update on the fatal crash that took place yesterday on Highway 16 just west of Battleford. A 21-year-old woman has died after she drove head-on into a railroad crossing post. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Now her name is not being released at the request of her family. St. Paul RCMP are asking for the public's help in locating witnesses that may have vital information. Police are looking for anyone who may have been in this red Chevrolet Cavalier that was parked near the incident. The occupants are believed to have information that would be valuable in the investigation. Now, if you were in the vehicle or you know someone who is or was, you're asked to call St. Paul RCMP at 780-645-8858. Meanwhile, the funeral for Father Gilbert Desna, the Roman Catholic priest who was shot and killed last Friday, will be held on May 19th at the St. Paul Cathedral. Autopsies for both Father Desna and the suspect in Friday night's police shootout were slated for today, but no results have been released just yet. 3 people are facing various charges after a shoplifting altercation in North Battleford yesterday afternoon. RCMP responded to a call from a local business owner on the 1100 block of 101st Street. A man, woman, and youth were shoplifting, or allegedly shoplifting. Now, the suspects fled the scene by vehicle. A short time later, the vehicle was found in a field northeast of the city and was confirmed to be stolen from Saskatoon. After a 3-hour search, police found all 3 suspects. Now, they have charged a 31-year-old man, a 30-year-old woman, both from Saskatoon, with stolen property, theft, and dangerous driving. Meanwhile, the 15-year-old youth from Borden, Saskatchewan has been charged with theft, dangerous driving, and possession of stolen property. And an update to the story of the armed robbery in North Battleford we brought you last week. Saskatoon Police, in partnership with North Battleford RCMP, were able to locate and arrest 26-year-old Martin Knight yesterday in Saskatoon. Knight is being remanded into custody and is scheduled to appear in North Battleford Court on Thursday. A garage fire just west of downtown caused significant damage at a residence this morning. At around 9 a.m., Lloydminster Fire was called out to this blaze by 53rd Avenue and 50th Street. The fire destroyed the garage. A boat parked in the driveway was also heavily damaged.
This time we're investigating it as to the cause, and I would suspect there's probably $25,000 to $30,000 in damage.
Nobody was hurt in the incident. The investigation into the cause of the fire continues. Well, there will always be high demand for housing in Lloydminster. Traditionally, lots were reserved for contractors, but with a new policy in place, families will have a better chance at new housing. 80% of purchased lots will be for contractors and the remaining 20% reserved for the general public.
New policies and procedures around land sales was to make sure that individual families had the opportunity to purchase lots of their choosing, not simply lots that the general contractors didn't want. So I think that's a real improvement for people who are actually looking at building their own houses.
So this is just more solidifying little niches that we've seen as being problems or potential problems from the past lot draws that we've had.
103 single-family residential lots will be available west of Holy Rosary High School.
The city's goal has been for years now is to ensure that we have what are called complete communities, where you've got multi-residential, you've got high-density, low-density, single residential, you've got some retail, commercial, access to schools.
You can read about the new policy on the city's website at lloydminster.ca.